welcome back to this fun little adventure we're on. Blindly tasting samples. That's what we're doing. This is my fifth one. I'm going to leave it there until I flip it around, but we're going to pour it so I can get a little bit of time to breathe. I like the little light coming out of there. Every drop counts. Stick this over there. And if you haven't joined us yet on this adventure, I had 10 samples poured out from my collection, and I have no idea what they are. It's been a doozy so far. I suggest you go back and watch them. This is probably where I say if you like, comment, subscribe with the little notification bell, you'd see them, and we can all be friends, and you know what I'm doing. So, before we go any further, I'm going to take this, I'm going to flip it around so you can see what it is. I will not see. I'm going to close my eyes. This is it. Can you read this? Is it upside down? Is it upside down now? Is it upside down now? Okay. Hopefully we got it. We're going to put it down. Put that there. Ciao. And that'll be a surprise. They've kind of all been surprises so far. We're on number 5. And I'm pretty sure they've kind of all been a surprise and a ride. So I'm just going to give my thoughts on it. I'm not really going to do a review per se, but give my thoughts. We have a little note card, tastings, oaky, spicy, sweety things. Would I buy it? Would I guess the price? That's what I've been told I need to say. Let's give this a little roll. Coat my glass, and I'm gonna hold judgment for a second. It is Georgia pollen season, and I've been outside working in the yard the past 3 days, and I feel like the pollen has just infiltrated my lungs. Breathing has not been easy. I don't know what I feel like about that. It's kind of got a like a powder candy smell. But I don't know that it's sweet, if that makes any sense. It's a little oak. I get a little of that oak. Kind of a sweeter oak. And that's what I get. Let's see what it tastes like. Cinnamon. Ooh. That was like, whew. That did not come in that way. It kind of just hit my palate and then went straight up. I was not expecting that from this nose and color. Let's go second sip. It is sweet, like cinnamon red hot, like a cinnamon red hot, but kind of like a stale one. This has probably got some proof to it. It is hanging around in my mouth, and it's here. And that first sip was all the way down. It's fine if you like a. It doesn't really have a. It's not like complex. I don't like the way it smells. It almost. It's got a funky nose. And then not in a good way. I like some weird funky stuff sometimes, but I don't care for the way that smells. What is that? I don't think this is particularly my flavor profile. But I like it because it's got a great finish. That spice, that the back end, it's got sometimes I kind of want to say it's got like a high rye. It feels like a high rye because it pops and crackles and hangs around, making my nose water. It's a little spicy. It's it tastes young, and I think that's probably what's doing it, because there's just not a whole lot going on, but it's higher proof. I assume a bourbon. If I had to guess a particular bottle that's in my collection that is, it's 1792 full proof. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Because it's kind of like high proof, middle of the road, nothing spectacular. The first thing I tasted, it was kind of have like a cinnamon red hot thing going on. I would say it's spicy. That finish is hanging around, and it's a spicy finish. Would I buy this? Just for the finish, I would buy it. The flavor profile isn't probably something that I typically gravitate to. At least what I'm feeling right now. And as we all know, sometimes your palate's all over the place. You can not like something one day and then maybe not like it and dislike it, but gravitate more towards it from day to day. I'd say it's probably about a $50 bottle. My dryer's done. I hear it in the distance. So, let's do the review. Whistle Pig Piggyback 6-year. That is outstanding. I'm going to stop guessing altogether. That tracks with that funkiness. I've always get a funkiness, and Whistle Pig is not. Not my jam. This has to be a mistake. Okay. I just think I don't. Okay, she has it written down as a rye. My wife wrote these. I don't own one of them, as far as I know. Unless she snuck one in here somewhere. I don't believe that. I don't believe. I know that it's not a rye. It is about 45 to 55 bucks. And it's 113.8 proof. So it must be this one. Yes. That's the bottle. This is a single barrel store pick. I got that on a trip up to Buffalo. Fun fact. It was created with input from master distiller. Man, I could not. It's Bev. I have no idea. I can't read the writing. It's designed specifically for both sipping and cocktails. Fun fact. Sorry, I kind of lost it for a second. Yeah, it's not. That tracks. It's not one that typically follows in my wheelhouse, as I'm just not a huge WhistlePig guy. Sometimes it can be good. I know that single barrel is drastically different than I have just a standard 6-year over there. And it is different. I'm not sure how much different. I don't know what I'm doing. So if you like, I think WhistlePig is kind of a divisive one. Either you like it or you don't like it. So that tracks for everything that I said. Cheers.